Hello, dear ones. Welcome. We are going live now. And I, this is weird. I don't know why I look like I'm in black and white tonight. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's just the lighting that I have. Oh well. Sorry that I look like I'm a ghost, but I'm real flesh and blood, I promise you. And we're here to raise the energy and raise the vibration. So this is being done as a live event. So waiting for with bated breath. Thank you. Well, greetings. Hi, welcome everybody. So for those that are watching this as a video, if it's not 7 o'clock Eastern time on Wednesday, we're watching this as a video. We'll get started with the meditation in about 5 minutes or so if you want to skip forward, because I'm just going to wait and allow a few people to come in, because it usually takes a few minutes for people to come in. So first thing is, how are we all doing? And if anybody is new that's on the live chat, please say hi and let us know where in the world you are and where you're coming from. Just popped up and I'm excited. Good. Before I did this, I actually went into meditation and asked Spirit to get this out to the right people so that the right people come in, because we're going to do some very high vibrational work tonight. And hi from California, Liz. Welcome. And two, I think you're both San Francisco area, right? At least there's two from California. So we're going to do some very high vibrational, high frequency work tonight, and I'll explain a little bit more in a couple of minutes. So I'm just going to kind of talk a little bit. Yeah, I need this today too. It's a shit show in South Florida. Oh well, that's kind of like the a lot of the country and a lot of the world, not just the country. And sometimes, we're going through what we're going through in this country, and sometimes we forget how hard it is in other places also. So now I did recently, on New Year's Eve day, actually, I did my 2021 predictions. I had a few things to say about this current event or crisis that came from China and is affecting the world. I don't want to use any language that might trip the algorithm, because creators have been getting censored, believe it or not. But one of the things, I'll give you a little sneak preview, is that I did see a massive decline coming in the early to middle part of the spring, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed that was an accurate message. I have no reason to doubt it, but it's a fluid situation, and this is an awakening, and part of the awakening is that the shadows got to rise to the surface, which is our collective consciousness. But what is happening is that we have been forced to, many people kicking and screaming, to go more into an isolation or more into ourselves. And for me, I can tell you that 2020 has been the year of shadow work. And it was New Year's Eve 2019 when Spirit gave me the message to do a YouTube channel, which I thought Spirit was crazy. It was like, me do a YouTube channel? I suck on camera, but I got the message. So basically I listened and I trained myself, did my affirmation, my sleep programs, and basically reprogrammed that phobia about being self-conscious when I'm performing. So I mean, I feel it a little bit, but it's 95% better now. But the point being is that I got this message to do this before I knew that there was even a pandemic. Well, I used a word that I shouldn't. Anyway, that that this whole thing was coming our way, and that that in itself, was a lot of shadow work, because our shadows are the hidden subconscious part of ourselves. It's programming, it's suppressed traumas and fears, and our shadows run our lives because they're programs in our subconscious mind, and their feelings and emotions that'll come out in certain situations. So the point being is that we've got to clear this stuff so that we can reach a higher level of spirit and a higher level of light. And when we shine the light onto the shadows, they cease to be shadows. I do have a video on that, as well as a lot of things on the channel also for those that want to get into this. So I'm going to start in just a moment. I just wanted to say hi again. Hi, Linda. Hi, Dana. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Susan. Again. Hi, Carla. Hi, Lisa. So we have a lot of the same people. So this is our power crew that we have today. So thank you for being here. And it is exactly 5 after. I see people are kind of trickling in still. Now, a couple things to mention about the transmission itself. If you're catching this as a video, it's fine because energy is independent of time and space. So no matter what time you are, no matter what location you are, if you become part of this energy, part of this circle, the energetic transmission will affect you. And it was March that I did my very first energy transmission. It's another message from spirit, and I had experienced this years ago through an energy channel named Susie Mazzoli, and I sat in her circles for a while. And her spirit, she called them the master teachers, one time came to me and told me that I was going to be doing this, and I'm like, I don't think so. But they were right as always, and I was wrong. When it comes to debating spirit, I'm going to be wrong and they're going to be right. And then I did it in March, and I really felt the energy, and people came back, like emailed and said, oh my God, you don't know the experience that I had. I was seeing colors. And another one was saying my crown chakra opened. I felt like I shot out of it. And I'm like, really? So I continued to do it and got better at it. So there is some verbal channeling that comes in with this as well, but I'm not a trance channel. So it's not like I'm going into trance and they're just using my vehicle to talk. It's more like we're joining. So when I do this, I notice sometimes I'm saying I and sometimes I'm saying we. So it's kind of like me and these energies, these beings of light that are not of this dimension, that are interdimensional beings, work with me in that way, and we kind of join, and it's sort of a kind of like a level of mediumship and channeling that I do. Now, maybe as I develop further, I'll become a pure trance channel, but it's not going to be that way. But the energy channel is very strong, and the messages that come through are very strong also. And we bring this to you as an offering for your awakening. And the beings that work with me, I'll just call them beings of light because I don't know, exactly who they are. But they're working with me, and they're working with us as service to help us as humans through our awakening process. So there's a great awakening that's happening here on the planet. And these beings are using myself and many other energy channels around the world to help us with our awakening. Part of the awakening is upgrading our physical bodies, because our bodies are primarily primitive bodies that are basically part of the cause and effect survival. So when we upgrade, it's almost like going from carbon-based to silicon-based, for lack of a better way of describing it. But when we upgrade, we're no longer the primitive bodies, we're our ascended bodies, and we're able to transmit a lot more energy through our nervous systems and through our meridian systems. So what these beings are doing, they're helping to upgrade our physical bodies so that we can withstand higher and higher levels of energy and frequency. And that way we awaken, and we're able to work with spirit more, and we're able to discover what our calling is, and why we're here, and what we're meant to do during this time of awakening, and so forth. So this is an offering that we give to the humans. So let us get started. And again, thank you for everybody who's here this evening. And just start out by just tuning into your breathing. And I'll be guiding the meditation. I'll be giving messages, but mostly I'll be working with the energies. And we do say a lot when I'm doing this, we're raising the frequencies. And this is actually, there's a delay. So you may feel the frequencies raising before I even say it, because there's about a 4, 5, 6 second delay on YouTube live stream. This is really the reason for that, is to help you to work with us, because I'm doing this opening and allowing them to use me, but we become a circle of energy, and we really start to merge energetically. So the more you're open and participating, the stronger it's going to be. And you have free will and choice, so you can decide, I don't want this much energy, and just kind of pull out. So there's nothing being forced on you. There's no subliminals. You're going to be fully awake as you're doing this, and we're going to join as an energetic circle now. And that's basically how this works. So just get nice and relaxed. And we'll start out with a little basic long, deep breathing. I always recommend this. For those of you that watch my videos, you see this in my videos a lot also. Breathing from your diaphragm. As you inhale, you feel spirit. First thing is to get presence. To get present. The only thing that separates you from your spirit guides and connecting to God or Great Spirit are your own thoughts. It's your own internal dialogue. When you start to shut that down, you start to open up to these higher energies. So shut that down and start to open up to these higher energies, and start to do your deep breathing. You may start to feel the energy. If you do, in the inhale, draw the energy into your heart to cleanse and clear all lower frequencies, and then into you exhale, release back to the universe any lower frequencies. It's all energy, so it's not negatively impacting the universe. It's just energy cannot be lost or gained. It can only be transformed from one form to another. So to the universe, it's all energy. It's all vibration. It's all spirit. So long, deep inhale, feel the energy around you, draw all that love and light into your heart, feel it circulating, exhale and releasing. You can release other people's energies, because when people want things from us, they court us energetically. Or other systems like the governments, the media, the health system, the educational systems, or just our own programming. Yeah, because we're programmed by society, and because society is about 80% negative, our programming is about 80% negative. When I say negative, it takes us away from who we truly are as spirit. We're divine love and light, and we're beings that can manifest anything we desire within physical law, and even expanding the limits of physical law, I might add, into this universe. So any belief to the contrary is negative programming. I talk a lot about money, maybe because I'm in the process of shifting my vibration and attracting more money into my life. But there's all this negative programming, like money grows on trees, or money is the root of all evil, or money can't buy happiness. And I'm sorry, money can buy happiness if you allow it to. And no, money doesn't grow on trees. It's flat, so it grows closer to the ground. But in any event, the point being is that it's all programming. You have the power to create whatever you desire in your life. And if you do work with law of attraction or anything around that, always, always, always say, for this or something greater is manifesting, always in the present tense for the highest good. Always put this or something greater. And that way the universe co-creates with you, because we don't always know what the best thing is. So have your intentions and co-create. Okay. That's what I have to say about that. Back to our regularly scheduled program of long, deep breathing. Inhaling love and light, exhaling, releasing. And as you're doing this, I'm doing this too. And I hear the buzzing in my ears, so I know that they're here. And just relax, inhaling love and light into your heart and into your stomach. Circulate, exhale, release stresses, tensions of the day. Feel your body completely relaxing as you inhale and exhale. Know that you are in a very safe place, a very protective energy now. And everything that we are doing is guided and ruled by love, which is the vibration of spirit. Feeling your temples relaxing and your eyes and forehead relaxing. Inhaling love, exhaling any emotions or feelings that may be more akin to fear. Fears of the body, fears of the physical life. Love is beyond that. Love is multidimensional. Inhaling love, exhaling any fear, anxiety, stress, worry, or anything of that nature. Feeling your cheeks and chin relaxing as well. And feeling your shoulders relaxing. As we begin to go deeper and deeper, allow each breath to take you further and deeper into relaxation. And as I'm talking, everyone that's here, both in this time or in the future now, because it's all time happens now, has one or more spirits working with them. And what they are doing, because I'm seeing this, is they are wrapping you in deep blue and violet cloth in my mind now, which is helping to raise your vibration, but also bring you to a place of peace. And it's a blanket, it's a nurturing, warm feeling that they are bringing to us. There's definitely angelic beings here, and they're here. So I'm going to shift voices and see if I can start, if they can use my voice. Oh, yes, we've been here all along. This channel may think this is his voice, but it's really our voice, and we are all connected. We understand there's a little bit of, shall we say, fear or trepidation because there's so much unknown in your world right now. But we are here to say that spirit, God, love, whatever you want to say it, is the source of all security. This is what lasts forever. Nothing on your world will last forever. There's nothing secure in your physical life. Children of the sun, children of the earth, we need to know this. We need to understand this. For this is how you actually will create security in your physical life, by knowing it does not exist. I know we like paradoxes. In some cultures, they call them koans, Zen koans. And it is true that there is no security in your physical world. Understand that and know that, and you will create greater security in your physical world. Because, my dear children, you have turned it over to God. You've turned it over to spirit. You've connected with love. We are now raising the frequencies and raising the vibrations. We are working with a lot of high vibrational frequencies, a lot of blues, a lot of violets. This is what we feel drawn to do at this time, to just relax and enjoy the ride. And we ask that thoughts, when they come up, just let them rise to the surface and dissipate, just like a bubble in the water. We ask you just let any thoughts just happen, be aware, and just release, and come back to this place of love. So much happening, so much change. Most of it you're not even aware of. Much of the change is happening in worlds you cannot see yet exist within your world. You see, in your world, there are many worlds. In your reality, there are many realities. We are beings of a different reality, but all realities coexist in the same, what you would call physical space, but there is no physical space. That's an illusion. It's all energy. Relax and receive. Relax and receive. Know the changes happen for a reason, but it must happen. This is your collective consciousness. This is your reality that you are creating. But we ask you not to see this as a negative thing, but rather a process that is necessary for you to start to approach your next level. So we will be working a lot with your physical bodies this evening, or this morning, or this afternoon, to assist in clearing old, shall we say, toxic stories and energies, allowing for a higher frequency, a higher resonance, For the choices that exist, dear children, is either you accept or embrace these energies and changes, or you resist them. If you embrace them, you will grow and evolve, and you will find how easy it is to create a beautiful, happy earth life. However, if you resist, you will be in constant conflict with yourself primarily. For you are born of love, you are love. Everything else is just an illusion, the illusion of time. Oh, yes, time does exist, but not in the ways that you see or perceive it. Time is a measure of space, and space is a measure of time. So as you change and move through space, your perception is that time has passed, but it happens actually in the opposite. And if you move into space far enough away, you move back in time, right? And then you come to the Big Bang, which is that white light that so many of your gurus and masters talk about, that is your creator. But in your scientific terms, it is the Big Bang. It's the creation of the universe. So just relax and breathe. Go within, and we ask you to go within your heart space now. Imagine and visualize that your eyes, your nose, your mouth, and ears are in your heart. They're not in your face, or your face is in your heart. And you are seeing and feeling and sensing the world from the perspective of your heart. We talk a lot about heart coherency through your various teachers. We shall assist you in creating a coherent heart. For the mind thinks, for the heart feels. And your experience as humans is about feeling. Thinking is, we like this joke, an afterthought. Thinking is an afterthought. For it's feeling that generates the thoughts, and then thoughts affect the feelings. So we ask that every day you spend a few minutes imagining your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your face is in your heart, and you are seeing and perceiving the world from your heart. We shall now raise the frequencies, and we are working vibrationally with high frequency energy to create shifts in your physical matter to allow you to achieve a new level of ascension, a new level of, where are the words, a new level of energy, a new level of vibration. So as we continue to slowly raise the frequencies, we are assisting in creating movement within and around your physical body. And each and every one of you has a guide or several guides that are working with you individually as we work with you as a group. Maybe you sense that guide, or that being might be a better word. You like that better, being of light and energy. We raise the frequencies. We call upon our Palladian friends, the dolphins, the energetic dolphins, to work, to helping to adjust and make energetic alterations, not to change you, but to enhance your experience through the heart center now. As you develop in energy, you will discover potential you've always had, but may not be aware of. This potential includes things like being in two places at once, curing incurable diseases like cancer. Remember, it is all of the mind. It starts with the feeling. You will be able to send healing energy through your hands, maybe much more so than you even knew was possible. You will be able to change molecular structures, change atoms, transform matter, travel through time and space. Yes, these are all codes that are written into the human psyche, shall we say, the human energy field. These are all light codes, as it were, and we are allowing you to receive these light codes for a new level of growth and ascension. And we understand, and we are encouraging now a joining of energy at this time. As we are one circle, this is including those who are watching this transmission at a different Earth time. We are now energetically holding hands and sharing the energy. If it started to feel stronger, that's part of it. And we are part of one energy circuit. And we are shifting, again, the vibration, the frequency. It's an electrical energy. It's electrons that can jump from body to body, atom to atom. So energy, even unseen energy, is expressed physically as well. Breathe and relax and breathe, and just allow it to flow as we raise the frequencies. We are going to, as they say, kick it up a notch now. Imagine you are joined, holding hands, and visualize the roots again. We like to instill groundedness. For you are on the earth. You are not of the three-dimensional earth, but you are on the earth. We wish you to ground. Visualizing roots going very deep. As you can draw in and release back to Mother Earth, back to Gaia. As we continue to raise the frequencies, just relax and breathe. And just allow yourselves to be open. Feel your crown, the top of your head opening and receiving these light codes, these energetic portals of information that we wish to share with you this evening, this time, to assist you in developing your energy and making the appropriate upgrades to your physical being to allow you to ascend, to reach new level of spiritual awakening and understanding. Within these codes are embedded messages of who you truly are and what your true purpose at this time on this planet is, in a rapidly changing planet, an evolving planet, for it's the human evolution that we come to you to assist in this process. So we raise the frequencies further. We help to build neurological pathways, energetic or meridian upgrades, chakra upgrades. And you are here doing this, for you have chosen this. You are ready. You are ready to soar. And we thank you. Oh, thank you for allowing us to serve you. Relax and breathe and receive. As you relax and receive, allow the energies to flow downwards through your feet into your roots and the earth. And as we continue to work, you're creating, well, not creating, shall we say, channeling energy that increases the movement of your cells and atoms. We now wish to complete this transmission by creating pathways of energy and cohesion between the cells and atoms, between the different parts or aspects of you, to increase, shall we say, the bonds between the molecules, to add solidness, to add cohesion to your energy fields. This assists in making your body stronger and healthier as well, and allows you to be amazing, gifted energy channels yourself. You're aware of the dolphins that are with you. One of the gifts of the Palladians, who work in divine intelligence and divine love and divine compassion of the heart. We are increasing the energies quite a bit now. So enjoy the process, enjoy the ride. And at this time, we shall share with Mother Earth. Visualize all beings of your planets in this circle, holding hands, joining. Sharing the love, sharing the joy. Who are ready will feel and will acknowledge, will grow. And we thank you once again for sharing your light and energy to assist others who are part of your collective to also upgrade and grow. For that is how it will all turn around on your planet. We're still transmitting. We're not complete yet, almost. Accept the energy through your crown. Feel it circulating, nourishing your physical and energetic bodies, and release through your feet and the base of your spine. And then sharing around the circle, around the globe, around the planet. And let us all, as we finish, visualize the earth glowing in this beautiful purple, violet, white, and lavender light. And we shall now gradually start to lower the energy. And we are assisting you in bringing your energy to your feet and to the chakras, the energy centers that are part of your extended being that exist within the earth, below your root chakra, below your feet, and actually in the earth. For the earth's a vibration and a frequency. It only appears solid, but it exists as vibration and frequency. And through this channeling, you affect that vibration and frequencies. And this work has an effect. And it's sort of more atom and less, although we're all together now. They reminded me of an example of, we did some work right when the riots were happening, and that night the violence less than 60%. And I'm not taking any credit for this, and certainly there's thousands upon thousands of people that we're putting prayers and energy into this happening. But the point being is that we're all connected, and we're all vibrationally the same, just different frequencies. So what you're intending and doing does have an effect on the earth. It does have an effect on the collective. And the more we do this, again, when I say more, I mean more in a quality, not necessarily a quantity way. But the more that we do this, and the more people that do this, the more effect that we're going to have on the collective. I mean, things are going to change no matter what we do, but these beings that work with us have agreed to work with humanity during this awakening process, because they see that we're in a cycle of a lot of awakening, a big shift. And some channels have been getting them since the early 2000s. They've been working with us for a while, but we're really in crunch time now. Okay, the energy finally dropped, so they're finally done transmitting. So just start to deepen your breath. Again, feel your roots. And when you're ready, maybe wiggle your toes and fingers a little bit and open your eyes. And we thank you, everybody, for coming in. And we want to share this with a lot of people. So not to sound like a typical YouTuber fishing for views or whatever, but if you actually like this, hit the thumbs up. The algorithm may share this with more people, and and we're trying to create community and raise consciousness. So if you feel moved to do that and you'd like to, we thank you. We almost hit 40 today for this work. That's a lot of people. So on YouTube, sometimes on Facebook I get 80 or more, but on YouTube that's a lot of people. So thank you, everybody. Amazing messages from the Palladians, friends. Yes, thank you for being part of it. Yes, I always visualize myself more aligned with the Arcturians for some reason, probably because they tend to be more like the compassionate warriors, and I was drawn to martial arts after my awakening and drawn to the big island of Hawaii. As a kid I used to find it on the globe and just stare at the big island of Hawaii for some reason. Then later on I learned right at that Merkaba point in 19.5 where Kilauea is, there's actually a portal for the Arcturians, apparently, from what I've heard from other channels. So anyways, thank you. I know we ran a couple minutes over today. I tried to do these for just a half hour, but they were just kept transmitting. So I kept with it. So thank you again, everybody. And so I'm going to kind of rotate, like every 2 to 3 weeks I'm going to do a transmission. It'll be different every time, but it'll be an energy transmission here on YouTube. And I also do them on Facebook. I've been doing them on Instagram, but I don't tend to get a lot of people on Instagram, so I may stick with Facebook and YouTube because more people join that way. But you're welcome to follow me on Instagram. It's at Medium Adam Bernstein. You're welcome to friend me or follow me on Facebook. It's again, facebook.com /Medium Adam Bernstein. And you'll join this community. Again, I love it when people subscribe and join the community. It's not necessary, but that's the goal. That's why Spirit had me do this YouTube channel, to do my part to reach a lot of people. And YouTube's a really powerful medium for that, as is other social media platforms. I think mostly it was for me to grow, because I had to grow a heck of a lot to be able to come off halfway decent on camera. And I thank Heather Estara, if she's on, for editing and actually making me look good on camera. So thank you to Heather as well. She's as much a part of this team as I am. And Yana also, that does a lot of the back office work for us. So thank you to you guys, and thank you for everybody for coming in. And we shall see you next time. Oh, tomorrow's upload is about spirit communication, and about the 7 practices to do to be able to get messages clearer and stronger from your guides and angels and those on the other side. So that's tomorrow's upload. All right. Thank you, everybody. Namaste and aloha. And we're going to end the live stream now. Bye. Ciao.